All right, now I don't want you thinking I've gone big time because I'm wearing this jacket. Truth is, truth is that I already wore a gray shirt, and I want to give you the respective variety. So let's do this. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to a normal episode of Napster One Take Review. I've gotten a lot of questions recently as to where I see all of this going because Legos are increasing their price, and I am living off of gift cards and coupons that I get from the holidays and pretty much spread them out for 12 months. So I can't always be on top of, the Lego news, as the kids say nowadays. I still have a couple more sets that I can review, but honest answer is I got no idea where the any of this is going. So the good news on that is there's a lot of leg room. The bad news is that I got long legs. I didn't plan on saying that. I just kind of thought about saying that just now. But we're going to see where the road takes us. We're going to just kind of see where things are going. And yeah, it's been a great journey. It's cool. It's been really cool. There's like 71 people in the world that were like, you know what? I'll be nice to this guy. So I really appreciate that. And let's just have fun. Let's shoot the shoot. Let's have fun. Let's be together. Let's spend this Tuesday midday together as one. And boy, oh boy, do we got a good one for you today. Start the video. Cut the rest out. Today, this was one of the funnest builds I have had, and I really like it. At first, I didn't know how I was going to feel, and then I felt great. So let's take a look at K-2SO set 75434. Big reveal. It is 845 pieces, and it is in theme from Andor Season 2, which is a great show. Absolutely stunning. I love it. I love it so much. It is a fantastic show. I was quaking when it came out, and I have really only good things to say about it. And yeah. And this is a huge build. I remember so you start with the base plate here, and then you build one of these legs first, and then you kind of just work your way up. And after building this first foot to knee, I was like, this shit's gonna be huge. And it is, which terrifies me because I have a menace cat that loves to knock things over. And yeah, so I was kind of worried about that. So far, so good. That's what I'm gonna say. So far, so good. But this build is so cool. Okay, I know I've done Lego sets, and I know if you're still here, you might be thinking, well, what the hell's up with the jacket? But other than that, you might be thinking, there's been a lot of Lego sets, and it seems like he loves every single one of them equally. And that's not true. That's not true. Because this set might be one of my favorites. And that's a big statement, but I love this set. It's a sign of the times with Star Wars. It represents one of my favorite movies, which hot take is Rogue One. They're like, it's not, I don't have an S, A, B tier thing, but just Rogue One, just, it hits, like, just also filmmaking wise, like, with the CGI and the robots, like, bring the original trilogy to modern graphics. And some of you might be thinking, well, that's what The Force Awakens did. And if you're saying that, I don't want to know you. Tim and Eric. So, that's the first thing I'm going to say, is it is an absolutely awesome build. And I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it if you have the time, if you have the resources, or your birthday's coming up soon. This is a wonderful set. It is absolutely wonderful. Now, it's also kind of hard to just review each thing because it's not like a set with different parts. It does come with this plaque, which just tells you a little bit about K-2SO. Excuse me. And then it comes with a K-2SO minifig, which if you did not receive from either the Rogue One sets or the U-Wing, it's a good way to get it. However, you're going to have to spend this much money to get it. But this is the first set in a while that I felt joy while building it. And that's a rare thing nowadays. I felt joy. So I want to share this love. And I hope that you get to experience it firsthand. If you've been waiting for a set to buy, this is one of those sets. Absolutely. Absolutely. Unless you're saving up for the Death Star, and then, good luck. So I don't even I don't know where to start. I'm just going to start the way it's built. The ground, it looks like I don't even know. It's the ground of Yavin, I guess. Could also pass as the ground of the U-Wing on the back. Pretty solid. It's pretty sturdy. I don't get nervous about it. It's not top heavy. It's a good sturdy foundation. So I'm not really worried about it tipping or anything, which is cool. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's good. It's good. It's got thick legs and thighs. Which you would expect from a robot, which is awesome. Pretty flat on the back end, but again, it's a robot, and we don't worry about that. Unless you're into that, then I don't know what to tell you. So the movable pieces, real quick, are pretty much all the joints besides the knees. So you have the wrists, you have each finger, you have this arm, which can go back if you really want. This arm as well. You got the shoulders, which have a pretty wide range of motion, and that was the first time I actually tried to do something like that. But good thing is it just snaps right back on, and we are back to square one, acting like everything is okay. So there's also these two, what are they called? The joystick pieces, which are awesome. And then finally the head, which it's one of those ball joint ones, so you can pretty much move it however you want. And and this right here, that also moves. So it's got a decently wide range of movement, just so you can give it different poses and stuff like that. There are other pieces that kind of move that, like, you get these little things at the mouth, but I think that's more appealing for the look. Something I really love about this set is the eyes. The eyes are, I don't even know what those pieces are called, but it's it's like the really satisfying pieces, like the clip. Like there's a hole and you put the clip in and it goes like the really satisfying. It is the bottom of those pieces, which I really like because it makes the eyes look very good. Stickers are not too bad. Pretty much everything you see that doesn't look like a piece is a sticker. Duh. And they weren't too bad at all. They really weren't too bad. Did not take away from the fun of the build, which is awesome. And I really like the yellow parts on the arms. I like the color scheme. I like the black, the gray. And yeah. Yeah. And something that I will show you somewhere around here is the fact that inside of the chest, they have put an old school computer display piece, which it brought the life of the set there, if that makes any sense at all. It's a little piece that looks vintage as shoot, and you put it inside the torso and it's like its own CPU. That's so cool. That's so awesome. So I love it. I love this set. I seriously, this is, if I were to give it a rating, it would be a 10 out of 10. No joke. There was nothing I think is missing. Like, I wouldn't want the knees to bend at all. It's sturdy. If it breaks, I'll let you know, and then I'll, edit this and, post or whatever. But absolutely great set. I really love it. And K-2SO is a great character. Seriously, great character. So, yeah, there's the review. Nothing too crazy. It's simple. It's a great display one. Because, if you get too many sets, then they just start piling on in buckets, and you never see them. This is one of the ones that, even if you tried to put it in a bucket, it wouldn't fit. So, that's a good thing. And, yeah. I love Andor. I think it was great. I love Rogue One. And then Andor is just, the seasoning on top of it. The Aldhani arc, Narkina 5 arc. The guy who played Schmeagol is in it. He does a phenomenal job. And then Andor Season 2, it was definitely different than the first one. And I recently rewatched all of it. And I really liked it. I really did. It's not like, I wouldn't like, it is completely different than the original trilogy. It's more gritty. This turned into an Andor review, by the way, if you haven't noticed. It's more gritty. There's not really any Jedi or Sith in it. There's little hints, which is awesome. But it's mostly focused around the real world around Star Wars. No one's like Force sensitive, which there might be people that are Force sensitive, but they don't know it because the Jedi are lost and we don't know. Like, it's just, it is beautiful art, reflective of the times. This set is a great representation of the show, and it just put me in a good mood. You know what I mean? Like, again, I felt happy. I felt happy for a split couple of seconds while I was building it. I was like, oh, life isn't so bad. Anyways, so that's the review. I hope you enjoyed it. And again, as to the future of this production, I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy that some people watch it, some people like them, and I know you're like, what happened to Napster? What happened to the divorced guy always living with his lawyer? And life changes. So I'm gonna keep being happy. And think of more things to do. Some of them might include Legos. Some of them might just be normal stuff. Maybe I'll vlog. Who knows? I got none of the equipment, but that hasn't stopped me yet. Yeah, anyways. So, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching this. And I hope y'all have a great spring. And, go buy some flowers. Go buy some flowers. If not for someone else, go buy some flowers for yourself. Treat yourself. Treat yourself with some flowers. Anyways, good to be here again. Hope this is as enjoyable for you as it is for me. And I will see you when I see you.
Do you hear that elbow crack?